Hello world, it's me, Fandroid, the musical robot, and water is very important. Now this is something I'm actually learning in school right now, so that's why I'm deciding to make a video about it, because I think it's actually worthwhile talking about. But you may think that it's obvious, like, oh yeah, obviously water is important. I don't think people realize just how important. Us humans, we obviously, ooh. Anyway, we need water to survive. That's just simply the case. And if we don't have that, then what are we gonna do? We're gonna dehydrate. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But also, something else is what I'm gonna mainly be talking about. Bottled water. Bottled water is the key factor to why this is so bad. Bottled water uses plastic that can be recycled. Sure, it can be recycled. But most of that does not get recycled. It doesn't. It does not. And that's so infuriating because, one, it's a waste of resources for both the water and the plastic. But also, these plastic materials can give cancer, which is very rare, by the way, but it can still give cancer, and they're getting everywhere into sea life. So basically what that means for the sea life is that they have a really high probability of getting cancer and passing away because of that. Now, is there any way to stop this? Obviously, there's a very easy way to stop it. Is what I would say if it was actually like that, but it's not. It's not. And that's for people to just simply stop buying bottled water as a whole. These companies can't make any money off the bottled water if it isn't selling anything. Now, you may be able to do this yourself, because there's other ways to get water. But for a lot of people, it's just not as convenient. So, they just, they just buy bottled water, which I'm not calling these people bad people. I'm just saying that they're unintentionally being a part of a really bad cause of polluting our oceans. Now, the thing about this is that you may just brush this video off as like, oh, this is a school topic, this isn't that serious. It is legitimately very serious. It is. That's why it's in the serious topic videos list. And also, I think it should be known that, like, bottles of water are, again, I said this before, but I'll say it again, barely ever recycled. It doesn't make any sense. It's very infuriating, but, you just kind of have to deal with that, so, yeah, that kind of sucks. Now, even worse is that the FDA, or the FBI, I think it's the FDA, I don't think it's the FBI, I think I said, oh my gosh, the FDA does not check over the bottled water. It's a self-check. A self-check. Why on earth is this a thing? I don't get it. A self-check? They can say anything they want to, and since it's a self-check, it can be believed. It can be believed without any questions. And you know what? That's actually the case. Because because companies like Coca-Cola, Nestle, I think Pepsi have the water companies. They also own the water companies that make bottles of water. And they say that apparently, quote unquote, you'll see my hand here, quote unquote, that their water is more healthy than the tap water, which is, one, false. That's not true in the slightest. It's not true in the slightest. So get away from that. If you're in that line, get out of it. Get out of that line. It's not true at all. At all. And also, is that they say 100% recyclable, which is technically true. Technically, But as I said before, most of it does not get recycled, and it gets put in the ocean or a landfill, which makes literally no sense. I'm not gonna lie, that makes no sense. And people think that this is all right, like whatever. But I think this should be no. Is that water? There's a lot of it. Most of our Earth is made of it. Most of our Earth is made of water. But that doesn't make it an infinite resource. If we keep on going where we're going, we'll run out. We'll run out. It would happen. It would take a very, very long time. I'll tell you that. But it very well could happen. So, you believe in what you want. If you want to try to help out this cause, you absolutely can. If you don't care, you know what? I don't blame you. I really don't. I really don't blame you. But anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye and good luck. And I'm sorry for not posting on Monday because my brother was in the room and I didn't want to get into his privacy because he also curses a lot, so I didn't want to get demonetized. Or not demonetized, but I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube, so I didn't record on Monday. I'm sorry. I might change my schedule to once every other day because it's kind of difficult to do. It's one every single day, so it might be one every other day instead. But anyway, goodbye and good luck, people.